All right, back to our figure. Okay, let's keep bringing the this area down where the shoes are. Actually, what we can do is just go ahead and bring it down to where we want it, down here. Now we've got the place where it's established. As long as it's established in the front right here, that's what matters more than anything. Okay. Let's see from the side here. See what we're doing here. You won't see as much of a shoe, or as we might say. Because the blanket comes down so much further on this one. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to come back here, get about the middle, and we're going to go ahead and separate that. Back here. Like I said, there's not a lot of detail. There's not a lot of great detail on these folk art pieces. This one especially. Actually, when the detail I put into the man was a lot more detail than what the actual pieces were. But that's okay. We're just gonna. There wasn't a lot of detail in the facial detail. I'll probably put more of that into it than, because that's just me. Go. See that? There we are. See that? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and bring our now you can kind of see how I flipped the knife a little bit, where it kind of makes it look like the so it kind of make it look like the blanket flips a little bit, or is it just one consistency, as we might say? Okay, let's stop for a minute, look at our piece. We're getting there. Slowly but surely getting there. Go, see that? Alright, comes over the... Alright, let's go ahead and thin this piece up quite a bit. See, like that. Now, let me get the blanket down, then we'll do that. Let me get it down just a little bit lower. A little bit thinner is what I'm talking about. Come forward a little bit more on this. See that? See how I flip the knife? And as I flip the knife a little bit like that, you just kind of flip it. See how it gives it the look in the back here? Just a little consistency design is all. Okay. Alright, now let's do this. Alright. I'm going to make a little design, and I'm going to go ahead and come up with it just like in here. We can go ahead and go all the way around with it if you want to. Let me just thin this up a little bit back here so I don't have to cut it off again. If I say before we make the design, we want to make sure everything is kind of thinned up. You see, just like that. Now we can come up with this hem, as we might say. We can go ahead and come all the way across. We want to, and up like this. We want to. And then kind of just gonna hem it into the blanket right here. And we simply follow the hem. Just kind of cut a little bit. You can do this with a V-tool, same thing. Where you just kind of follow the hem and you just make a little. Now you can also do it like this. You can just, and then take your knife and just remove that wood in there just like that. We come up here, we'll just, I mean, it kind of follows into the there you go. Just like that, and then we kind of bring that hem down there a little bit. We'll decorate that just a little. You don't have to do that, okay? But if you want to, we're just a little design, that's all. Okay, let's look at it now. Look at that, see? Now that may be really too thick of a hem. I'll thin it out just a little bit. Maybe a little bit too thick. In fact, I think it is. But better thick than too thin, because then if you want to remove a little wood, you can. No problemo. There you go. Okay. And of course, when you come up here, you want to make sure that this is deep and this is underneath here, because it will come underneath this here like that, not on top of it. Okay, look at that. Okay, we will continue. We want to work on that face a little bit when we get through.